that might be a fun experience. I could get to talking to people on the train and broadcasting it, or at the very least recording it. Oh, that was too funny. Like, you're going past the stop, Wilfie. Better stop. Slow it down. Whoops. My only concern with going up there and back, I could totally do it, is the trip up there. Let me look at this. Hold on. Gotta wait for. Let's see here. What was the other one? Okay, there it is. So it leaves here at their closest station. It's like 20-minute drive, a 15-minute drive from home, and you have to park. You leave your car there overnight. They're okay with that because you buy a ticket, you can park at their stations. It leaves here at 1:52 p.m. and it takes all night and gets to Washington D.C. at 7 a.m. the next day, the next morning. So the train ride is overnight. Then I'd be in D.C. for 12 hours, which means I could go, ride the metro, goof around on the subway all day long, and um, have a blast in D.C. and get back on the train that leaves at 7:25 that evening and gets home the following afternoon at 12:30. There's no time zone changes or anything. My issue with this is um, being awake that long. I either have to sleep on the train or I have to figure out how to stay awake for basically 2.5 days straight. We're just talking about the train. I didn't say your name, not for a while. What the hell? Why can't I close the doors? Oh, I'm not in the seat. Huh? I canceled the extra day. Oh, you did? How come? I spent $280 more. And here you are trying to encourage me to spend $270 to go on a train ride. Yeah, I would. We were just talking about what I could do all the way up and back. And that's the other thing, I can't sleep. Otherwise, I'd miss, all the cool shit on the, um, live streaming, talking to people. Okay. Enough talk here. Let's switch off the brakes. Reverser to forward. Yeah, I could do that too. That's not a bad thought. Nicole points out I could actually just stay the night in DC and then come back the next day. But the train leaves in DC in the afternoon, or evening. I'm always really, really nervous about sleeping where other people can fuck with me. I have this hang up about it. Like somebody could steal my shit or write goofy shit on my face or just mess with me in general. So, huh? Oh, okay. I'll look at that then. That might be tempting. No, I'm really not a deep sleeper. I'm not the lightest sleeper. Um, but I think I sleep deep enough that if somebody really wanted to, they could probably get away with swiping my stuff if I didn't have a way to lock it up or secure it. And it's okay. I have chemical ways to stay awake that long. It's just, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. Oh, you mean no? I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't because that would probably be a mistake. I thought you were saying no, you don't have a way to do that. It's like, oh yeah, I do, but no, I see what you mean. And yeah, I probably don't. The other issue is I snore, and I know that would bother people. Oh shit! Slow down. Yeah, you are really hostile towards people. I'm noticing that. I caught it this time. I got it. Oh shit! No, no, no. That's the wrong button. I wanted back. There. Okay. Okay. We got it. We got this. Throw the anchor out. Yeah, we need the Homer Simpson monorail thing, right? Son of a bitch. All right, neutral, forward. Let's go. Goddamn. You know the funny thing is, even with this screw up, I'm still ahead of schedule. I've actually arrived on time. Okay, Nicole has sent me something else. Sorry, what? Oh, okay. See, this is awesome. She loves planning trips, and she'll go through 1,000 iterations of stuff to find just the right thing. So she likes to, like, she'll hunt down the right option for me. This is awesome. She's like my own travel agent. Okay, what are we looking at here? Yeah, that's true. And I'm sure I'm worried about nothing or worried about it for no reason because I'll just go on the trip and then the cool shit will happen and it'll all be good. Okay, so. Oh, so I could leave. You're saying I could either leave at 2 p.m. or leave at 8 p.m. going and then. I see. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. It gives me options either way. Damn it. Come here. Fucking game. There we go. Sorry, guys. This is funny. We're like planning a trip and streaming and. That's great. I went without a plan. I suffered for a few months, then I suffered differently for the rest. What the hell happened? You know, actually, Nico, I don't think you ever really gave us much detail about um, what happened on your trip, you know? Like what your living arrangements were like and that sort of thing. Hey, another train coming! Yay! Like I forget. I don't know if you ever told me. Did you end up sleeping in like one of those? Did you like stay in a hotel or a hostel, or you get one of those cubes where like you just pay for a little slot in the wall where you can curl up and sleep? Yeah, man. I mean, did you subject yourself to pain and suffering, or? I mean, if I'm being nosy, you can tell me to fuck off. I'm just curious. Because I know you're pretty adventurous. It sounds like you had a hell of an adventure. Oh, man, what the fuck? What's with this speed limit jump? It tricked me. Oh, okay. An Airbnb. That's like a random person rents out a room or something in their house or rents out an apartment or something, right? And you just pay for a day or a week at a time. Okay, cool. Then a shared house. I'm assuming that's just a rented bed in a house with a bunch of like a barracks of sorts, I guess. Did anybody else there speak German, or was it were you kind of dealing with a language barrier too? Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can get by there just with English. I was worried about that traveling to Japan because I find it just I feel like it'd be insufferably rude if I didn't speak their language because I'm in their country. Yeah, and I don't want to be one of those typical Americans that I'm American. You speak my language, fucker. That's cool. Oh, we can go faster. Woo! Full speed ahead, train. Yeah, this has to be Excella because we're going 90, or we can anyway. Oh, but in like 1 mile, we have to slow it back down to 60. Motherfucker. All right, that's fair. Man, I did that transition to 60 so smooth, man. Look at that shit. You'll never see that again. I a long time ago went on a cruise to that stopped in Cozumel, Mexico, and there was this little touristy area they told you to stay in, and we didn't. We wandered a few streets off, kind of. It was still, it's still a tourist area, but um, we found a cab that took us to another city about 20 miles out, and found this nice hole in the wall restaurant where they kind of spoke English, and or at least they could have been fucking with us, but they seemed pretty nice. And it was just some delicious food, really cheap, like low price, and they sold us bottled water instead of tap water because it's not safe to drink the tap water in Mexico. They don't even drink it. And it was like, you know, fuck the tourist areas. You get so much better. Well, I mean, they could have been. They didn't, they didn't rip us off, and we didn't get sick off the food. And the conversation was nice enough. I think they appreciated that we didn't just show up and act like typical Americans that expected to be waited on hand and foot. But we either lucked out or they were genuinely nice. I'd like to think it's the latter, but and that was fun. Yeah, exactly. You don't treat people like shit, and they tend not to treat you like shit. I like to think they were happy that, holy crap, some people came in that didn't just shit on us. And I didn't slow down that one too smoothly. In fact, I went way under the speed limit. Ugh. It may be rude to say this, but Chinese have a pretty bad... Chinese tourists, that is. They got a pretty bad rap everywhere because they are not polite. They are some of the rudest fucking people. Huh. I need to find the headlights. I really need to find the headlights. Headlights, headlights. Who's got the headlights? But yeah, they are some seriously rude tourists. They do not respect the places they go. Okay, we got the speed under control. Cab light, MCB. Cab heater. I know there's a headlight. Front headlight. There we go. Huzzah! Whoa! Hello, fucked up camera. Are we above or below? Okay, the camera's drunk. We're not going to pay attention to camera 3 anymore. Camera 8 is drunk. We're not going to play with that one anymore. Nice. So did you work while you were in Japan, or did you just you saved up for a while and just threw yourself to the winds of fate for a year with no income, or what? Work in quotes. This should be a good story. Okay. Shit. Gotta slow it down to 15, actually. Think we got it this time. Oops, we stopped. Little premature there. It happens. Oh, that was nice of him. While you're telling your story here, typing it up, I have to say, this is exactly how I hoped today's live stream would pan out. Because Train Simulator is basically just driving from point A to point B. Not the most exciting thing in the world, although we've had our moments, but just basically a chance to sit back and chat with my viewers and have nice long conversations. It's pretty awesome. So thanks, by the way, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, guys. Okay, so you ended up getting a job as a dishwasher. That's respectable enough for somebody in a foreign country. Is that legal, or was that under the table? Kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I can't believe it. Once again, I'm actually on time. Mostly. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, all right. They make a distinction for that. That's cool. Oh, you game! You're gonna break my balls over 13 yards. Okay, god damn it. Wait, where's the? Oh, there's the train. Doors open. Yes. Okay, here come my minions. This station always has so much problem with the camera. Goddamn, stop it. There we go. I imagine as long as you keep your head down and you don't piss off the authorities, they probably look the other way. I see. Okay. Yeah, a lot of companies are like that. Sad as that is. That happens a lot in America too. If you work more than what is it, 33 hours a week, you're considered full time. So, and if you're full time, you have to pay, you have to provide benefits. So, pretty much everybody who works hourly gets 32 hours or less a week. There are exceptions, but not many. Wow, this is a long stop. Look at how slow this meter is. Well, that means we have time to go look around at the train. Yeah, full service. Okay, reverser to neutral. Let's go look at the train. Yeah, see, like this one, you can actually walk around inside the guts of the train. The driver has his own restroom. Circuit panel here you can mess with. An opposite control room. You have to actually get off the engine to go look around in the train. Yeah. Trying to forklift a passenger off the train. Yeah, see, this is kind of like what a regular Amtrak train's like. Um, Basically every seat is as comfortable as these. No, the long distance trains are better than this. The seats are supremely comfortable. And they're actually bigger than this. and every seat has electrical outlets and a tray table that can come out and forward, and you're not cramped like an airplane. You've got so much space. Now, can you get out and walk around on the trains like this in Train Sim 2019? Ah, yes, and this is the beautiful snack car. This is where I like to crash on any long distance train ride because this is where you meet some of the funniest people. Because really, only the social butterflies come out to this car to hang out and talk. You occasionally get somebody that wants to keep to themselves, but that doesn't happen too often. Yeah, there are no seats like this. There are no the coach class. It's all coach, but the seats are all like business class on this train. Ah, bummer. See, that sucks. This is the coolest thing about. Oh, I can't close that door again. Well, oh, you know what's funny? You can jump off the end of this, and you're fucked because I don't think there's a way to get back up on the platform. No, fuck you. This is my train. You can't have control of it. Eat a dick. I am gonna run outside to go up to the front of the train again. Yeah. No, they're. I don't bother people if they're not out talking to anybody and they're keeping to themselves. I don't. I'm not gonna mess with people. But if there's a boisterous conversation going, you can just jump right in and people will talk to you. It's great. Okay. We'll actually go drive the train now. Be good employees. New Rochelle, 7:25. Wow. Nope, no emergency brake. I just screwed that up. Brake released. Reverser forward. Off we go. If you're not too picky, get a hotel for 70. Oh, nah, that's okay. Huh? You put me on a mission. I have to look now. No, I'll probably just spend the day in DC. That's fine. I think that first itinerary you sent will work fine. Whoops, speeding. Speeding by a lot. Oops. Oh yeah, that would be kind of nice. Have a German in a German restaurant staffed by Japanese people. That's a bit weird. Okay, we can cruise at 19. They'll live. Yeah, I think you and I both know I'm not walking for 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Run, 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 run. Oh, okay. Well, that worked out. Ah, this camera works now, all of a sudden. Let's get out in front of the train. There we go. That's better. Action cam. Pretty clever system. All train systems nominal. Hehehe. This is neat. All the displays actually work. Oop, going too slow. Oh, that sucks. So you're getting all comfortable, and all of a sudden, boom, you have to go find somewhere else to live. Damn it. There we go. That's a good way to put it. Brick to the face. Kick you in the teeth. Uh-oh. Huh. I think the game might have just crashed. Hello, game? Hello? Yeah, it's dead. Oh, no, there it goes. We're back. Yay! Damn it. Hey, Rugen. Good cat. Oh, nice. You say station, that's like local metro station, right? Yeah, cool. Look at that. For once, I didn't go careening into a low speed zone. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense because there's not a lot of room for roads there. People don't drive a whole lot, do they? Let's see. Yeah, we'll just run with regular headlights now. We don't need brights on. Yeah, that makes sense. Further to walk to a train station. Yeah, just turn that shit off. We're out with the Daystar now. We don't need headlights. Yeah, I would think the only time you couldn't use a train in the city is if you had to haul something big. Oh yeah, like an outdoor field. Yeah, yeah. That's such a different culture. You couldn't do that in America. I can't imagine somebody carrying a plasma TV onto a New York subway train. That there's no fucking way. They'd get mugged. They wouldn't make it. They'd absolutely get mugged. Oops, guess we can go faster again. Yeah, that's cool. Ting! Oh, okay. How expensive was shipping? Oh, wow, look at that bridge coming up here. That's cool. I feel like it forgot to draw something under here. Because it totally did. Look at that shit. There's something broken there. Maybe I do need to restart the game. Yeah. The hell? It just totally missed a piece of the map here. Because this looks better. Oops. We're on this track. There's me. Hi, me. Oops. Speeding again. Oh, okay. So they're not like 20 or 30 bucks to have something big shipped to you. That's cool. Yeah, especially if you're not going to be there long term, it doesn't make sense to buy new shit because you're just going to have to either ship it home or sell it, get rid of it somehow. So you wouldn't want to get too attached to it or spend a lot of money on it.
Hello.
Hello. Woo. Thank you. I'm not drinking that.
Cats want their dinner too.
Yeah, I should give the cats some food. Hold on, guys. I gotta give the kitties some of their dinner. Hi, Pixel. Haven't seen you much today. Be right back, guys. Come on, Pixel. Turbo. Come here, bud. Come here, Pix. Good guys. Good kitten. Simba, don't bury it, eat it. God, he's a dumb cat. Simba is the only cat I've ever seen that, well, for one thing, tries to bury food, but he fucking buries it or tries to bury it before he eats it. Like, he tries to. And he tries just by, swiping at the carpet. There's nothing there, but he tries to bury it anyway. Dumb animal. Adorable as hell, but he's just stupid. I'm not sure any place is actually very cheap anymore. It's expensive to live most anywhere. At least anywhere comfortable. Yeah. You tend to say, as I tend to say, a lot. I just noticed that. It's kind of funny. Not a complaint, just sort of an observation. Oh, yeah, that'll screw the economy up. Try to speak authoritatively. Goddamn cat burying the food again. There's something wrong with you, Simba. Respect my authority. Didn't that just... There we go. It just said speed's going to go up to 70. Of course, it drops back down to 60 in just a yard, or less than a mile. Fight! 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 You're both nerds. I love you both, though. Come on, you're both special. Yeah, that was a pretty disappointing fight. Ouch! You gonna take that, Neo? All right, speed up a little. Why do the speeds keep fluctuating like this? This is stupid. Oh, I shouldn't complain too much. At least it's not 20. Yeah, I think I will take that trip, and then if I'm awake on the train, I can just go to the. I guess I'll sleep in coach, and if I bother people, I can just have them wake me up or something. And then if I'm in the snack car, maybe live stream or something. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, yeah, I could do that too. I take it Discord works for phones too, right? Cool. Now I have to remember my password for Discord on my phone. I believe it does, but I can probably fix that. Cool. That seems reasonable enough. Well, he said you weren't very special. Yeah, he's talking shit, basically. Yeah. I think that also means I need to hook up. Uh, I need to figure out how to live stream from a cell phone. I've never done that. I assume that either goes. Well, I could still do it to Twitch, couldn't I? Can live stream through YouTube, can't you? Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Oh, I screwed up the damn brakes again. Gotta turn the throttle to idle. There we go. Okay. Braking is for pussies. Oh yeah, look at this though. We get to go 100 miles an hour here in a minute. Oh yeah, open her up. Cool. It sounds like a really fun trip. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself there. You were when you first talked about this a couple of years ago. I'm like, shit, you're gonna spend a year there? That's a hell of a risky first go at it, but worked out. More balls than me, that's for sure. But I'm older. I got responsibilities. I got a mortgage to pay and a wife to feed and cats to take care of. Yeah. Lost a little faith. Yeah, the truth of it is, I can't leave my babies behind for too long. I miss my cats if I'm away for more than a day or two. I mean, this overnight trip, I won't, or it's actually 2 nights, I guess. Leave one day, get there the next day, goof off, and then come back. Yeah, so I'd be gone like a day and a half. That still doesn't bother me, but being gone more than a couple days, I worry about the kitties too much. And they can take care of themselves, but they flip out. If you're gone for too long. Oh wow, cock waffle. That's a good one. Neo, I take it you got some details on this that we aren't privy to yet. Sounds like a good story. Start telling us. Oh shit, this is our stop coming up too. I'm glad I looked at the indicator. This is so fun. I'm really enjoying this. I gotta ride a train again. I'm glad I cranked up Train Simulator today. Oh, Oh, he did. Okay, yeah, come on. You gotta share some stories here, man. Don't hold out on us. Oops, I stopped too early. I stopped premature, man. I will stream Enderall. That actually looks really amazing, and I'm looking forward to playing it. I had an itch for trains today. Well, I'd rather stop early than overrun the fucking stop, because that happens sometimes. Damn it! Although I hate that the game does this. It's like, come on, I just barely stopped short. Give me the damn stop. Really? Game, are you really going to be a dick about... Oh. It is. It really is. Got 2 yards, and it was a bitch. Was he, like, trying to get into your pants, or was he just being a friend? Like, you're too sheltered, or, you're too quiet. We got to get you out there. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I won. Neat. As you can see, I've driven this a bunch of times. At least this machine. Please exit the vehicle. Gonna leave it running because why not? Okay, so now we're in free mode again. Hey, who's driving the train? Where'd he come from? What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Alright, now we free roam around. God, that sandwich is good. You know, I imagine he was well intentioned, but I gotta say, you know, I have not always been an extrovert. I'm kind of not, but I can deal with people, and I can force myself to kind of be extroverted, so I'm okay with it. But it is fucking annoying when somebody decides I'm gonna get you out of your shell. By God, you're like, oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that figures. There's a bookmark up there. Okay, we'll cross back over and go look at that. Yeah, that's it. It's well-meaning, but oh, that gets infuriating over time. City lights scenario. That sounds fun. Join the conversation today. Today you'll be running a southbound service into the terminus at New York Penn. Okay. Track 4. Behold the train. This looks familiar. You win! That sandwich was amazing. Oh, geez, that's not good. And yeah, that's always awkward when he can't hold down a job because then suddenly, hey, can you pay the rent this month? I'm totally okay with I can pay you back. Oops. God damn, $1,000. Whew. I don't know that I'd front that much money for anybody but family.